Okay, we're with the morning show, and this is Bitcoin 2023. Can you tell us your name and a little bit about your business?
Fred Krueger. I'm with Bitcoin Libre, and we have a wallet and blockchain that's for scaling Bitcoin and ordinals.
Okay. Perfect. So what made you come up with this business, this company?
Well, we wanted to make Bitcoin a lot easier to use, so we're Bitcoiners. We love Bitcoin, but Bitcoin, honestly, is most people, the barrier to entry is pretty high,
Yeah.
So we want to create a very simple wallet, and we really created it ideally for South America, right?
Oh,
Because in South America, as you may know, the Bitcoin became legal tender a year and a half ago. So we went down to El Salvador. We met with a lot of people there, including the government, and so we launched our product in El Salvador and Argentina, and that's how we sort of built Bitcoin Libre up. And so here we are a year and a half later, and now we have about 500,000 users of the Bitcoin Libre wallet. And for the last couple months, we've been really working on this ordinals idea. And so it's super exciting, super exciting. And ordinals, if you don't know what it is,
ask that.
yeah. So what ordinals are? You ever seen a picture of the pyramids?
Yes.
There's these hieroglyphics on the pyramids.
Yep.
Ordinals are sort of like hieroglyphics on top of Bitcoin.
Okay.
That's the best way I could describe it, right?
Yeah.
So some people inscribe images of like kind of Pepe the Frog.
Yep.
Other people inscribe text,
Right.
and that text can include tokens.
Okay.
So you can have tokens on Bitcoin now, and you can have domain names on Bitcoin. So you have a lot of things now on Bitcoin that were not even conceivable 6 months ago.
Wow.
So it really feels like it's a whole new world.
Right. So what's the? Do you have an iOS? Is it an iOS? You have an app for it or anything?
Yeah. So we have an app on iOS and Android for Bitcoin Libre, right?
Yeah.
So it's basically an app for Bitcoin and Tether.
Okay.
Those two coins, and allows you to swap between them, right? So it has those two coins and allows you to swap between them. But it also allows you to access the power of the Libre blockchain, which allows you to do things like trade on a swap or a decentralized exchange. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with a fully featured blockchain, right? And that fully featured blockchain, which is very, very fast, okay? So Bitcoin is fantastic, but it's slow, right?
Yep.
And that's part of its power is that it's immutable and it's very ultra secure, right?
Yep.
But its drawback is it's very slow.
Yep.
And actually it's very expensive to transact on Bitcoin.
Yep.
So if you want to transact on Bitcoin right now, you're looking at $5-10 per transaction.
And less Lightning, right? Let's use it.
Well, Lightning is good. So Lightning will accelerate it to some extent. But Lightning won't give you smart contracts.
Right.
Right. So, and why do you need smart contracts? Well, if you're going to do an exchange or a swap or anything, you need to have like logic, right?
Yep.
Like if somebody pays this, I'm going to sell them that.
Right. Exactly.
Yep. So that if then else stuff, you need smart contracts for.
Yep.
Lightning, not for that.
Right. Yeah.
Not even in the roadmap. It's
Right. Exactly.
So Lightning's great. It's really a kind of a on-ramp and off-ramp, better on-ramp and off-ramp for Bitcoin.
Right.
But Lightning is not going to solve smart contracts, and so I think this ordinals thing is, it's really a phenomenon right now. It's about half of the Bitcoin blockchain is being used for ordinals. Half of it.
Right, but it's something new, right? Is ordinals is something newer, right?
Brand new.
Right.
It didn't exist last year.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
You were at Bitcoin Miami last year.
Right. No, I wasn't here. I wasn't here last year, but
there were no ordinals last year. I can tell you that much. It was not. It wasn't even invented.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
So this is completely brand new.
Right.
We don't know where it's going.
Right. Yep.
Right. Some people say it's a flash in the pan and it'll be gone in 2 months. I don't believe that,
I
but
hope not.
but I don't know.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
Right,
like,
right.
I don't have a crystal ball. I can't see in the future.
Right.
But I do know that right now it's hottest thing around.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So you kind of got to go with the flow, and we'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
We just want to make it really easy for people to buy them, to sell them, to make them. You can make your own tokens. You can make your own art.
Yep.
And again, going back to the pyramids, right? It's like, what do you want to put on the pyramid? The pyramid is now Bitcoin.
Right.
What do you want to put on the pyramid?
Yep.
So art is a good thing, right?
Yep.
You want to put some cool art?
Yep.
Great. You want to put some text? Maybe you want to put some news on the Bitcoin blockchain, right? Maybe you want to put your will on Bitcoin, right? Maybe you want to just make a poem, art.
Right.
There's a lot of things that this thing can move to. A contract. Like, I hereby say this, and I attest to this, and here's my contract. It's on Bitcoin.
Right.
The good thing we know is Bitcoin's probably, almost certainly going to be around for the next 100 years. Right?
Absolutely. Yep.
So I don't know what else is going to be around.
Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit.
I do not know what else is going to be around in 100 years.
Right, exactly.
I'm not going to be around in 100 years. But,
Right.
will Google be around in 100 years from now? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But, the pyramids will probably be around.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, they
The
will.
pyramids will be, and Bitcoin will probably.
Right.
So
Exactly.
that's kind of where we are
Right.
with the ordinal. So it's new, it's exciting, it's interesting. I'm optimistic. I like change. I'm like,
Right.
it's kind of fun.
Right. Exactly.
It's all in good fun. It's sort of like, this. Some of these things people say, well, it's clogging it up with shit coins, but I'm like, okay, people like to have fun too.
Right.
Like,
Exactly. Yep.
like there's a lot of different color. Everybody could wear white shirts, but you chose to wear a yellow shirt.
Yep.
Why? Because you like yellow.
Yeah, I like yellow, right,
You like
exactly,
yellow.
yep.
I like black.
Yep. Right.
Guess what? A little bit for everybody.
Right,
So
exactly.
that's people like variety. They like trying out things. They like some of the stuff doesn't make any sense,
Right.
but it's fun.
Absolutely.
And it's all in good fun. And I think it's can you make money? Can you lose money? Sure, you can do it all,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
But it's an experiment, and I look forward to seeing how this experiment plays out. That's kind of my thing. And if we can help make it more easy for people to get on board, and that's cool too. So
Wow. We appreciate you so much. Do you want to
Okay.
tell everybody where they can find you guys?
yeah,
Your
so
company?
you just go to libre.org, libre.org, and you can go to find us, and you'll find the wallets and the ordinals and everything else. So just go to libre.org.
Right.
That's great.
Thank you again.